Hi Capricorn, this is Shah and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're well. I'm using the tarot of the oppositions, and you can see that it is dark and light and dark, so it's like the vice versa deck, and I love it. So I'm getting used to it now because I've been using it for the last 4 or 5 days, and it's getting easier to understand, and also it works. My intuition over time is working, okay, because like I always say, pictures say 1,000 words besides the basic meanings. Now I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope 2022 will be a better year for everybody, and especially in this case you, of course. And also we're going into Sagittarius at the end of this week, and also we'll have the beginning of the eclipse season, and that will last until 2023. So it's going to be really a powerful energy around the 19th and the 21st of November, as we also have the full moon energy. Videos out there, use it to your advantage by knowing the energy that's coming in, and also it might even bring you some extra information besides the general readings and the love readings. Now the overall energy that you're coming in with is the 9 of Pentacles, so money could be coming towards you, or there could be issues in your this is a romance reading, sorry, and there could be issues about money within the relationship. Here you see them sharing, that's the positive side, and then darker side is that she is keeping the money for herself, or she's spending money. She's standing there with the hand like that and holding the other one like that, the coin, and saying, oh yes, spending. So there is an ending to material difficulties, but you're not sharing your material wealth with your partner if you're hooked up. Remember, I'm reading for divorcees, and I'm reading also for married couples or hooked up couples, and also single people. So perhaps if you've just come out of a relationship, then you could be fighting for money or holding on to your money for dear life. The expression here is with her mouth open and really surprised. I don't know whether you can see it, but she's really surprised at the money that is coming in, or should be coming in, because here this is the positive side and this is sharing. But if you are going through a divorce, then you might be waiting on money, but there could be a surprise, or the surprise of what you're going to receive, or you're going to be surprised at what is going to be given or taken away from you. As this is receiving money, that is losing the money. But in this case, because if you are going through a divorce and you are fighting for child benefit or for alimony, then it might surprise you how little you will be getting. So here it is, don't count your eggs before they're hatched. That is what I'm hearing. So be careful, don't expect to be rich, although the 9 of coins means going into a wealthy situation or a healthy phase, a luxury phase, but that's the positive side. The negative side is that it won't be as well off, but there will be an ending to a phase and going into a new beginning. But if you're going through a divorce, you could lose more than what you already have. It might not be that you are the one that's going to receive alimony. It might be that you have to be the one that has to pay the alimony. It's always a two-way situation. If you're better off than your partner, then you might have to pay the alimentation or the child support. here in Holland anyway. And we've got the card of justice in the right way up. So justice will be done. You will get what you deserve. That is what the justice card means. So don't be surprised as if it isn't as much as you expected. You will only get what you deserve, and so will the other. You could be dealing with a Libra, since justice represents Libra. Also, you will be back in balance, as 9 is an ending, and this is also a 9. The card of justice is 9, so you've got 2 9s. You will be back in balance. There is an ending and a new beginning. This is the card at the bottom of the deck, and so both of them you can regard as the overall energy. So this, you could say that this reading is more about material wealth, material situations. You will find, if you're working together, you will find the balance, definitely. So you have to share within a partnership everything that's tangible and durable. Talk, communicate. If you want to buy a house, communicate about that. If you are buying a house, you might be not so well off, and you might be applying for a loan, then the loan could come, but you will only get what you deserve. Because the justice card does represent institutions and sorry, I can't think of the word. Municipalities, that's the word, I couldn't get it out. So that can be banks, that can be mortgage brokers, things like that. Besides the courts, if you're going through a divorce, it could be that you've partnered up, and this could be the card of marriage as well, the justice of the peace. So now that you have married, you might want to buy a home, or that you have to pay the wedding reception, and it's costing you more money than you anticipated. That is why you're so surprised. But standing together means you've got more money, more material wealth. So there you go. Also, for those that aren't married and want to get married, the card of marriage is there, and that's the justice. Now also, in the first week you come in with the 5 of Pentacles, and here you see that somebody's not asking for help. It's more like, leave me alone, because you feel left out. Perhaps you are feeling left out in the cold in the relationship, and something is stagnant. And here you can see that she is asking for money, she is asking for help, and there's more coins, and here only 2. So there is, she's open to help and advice. She does feel destitute. Perhaps you might feel alone and left out in the cold, but you are open for suggestions and to be picked up and to have a helping hand. Well, here you might be saying, leave me alone. I'm feeling also left out, but leave me alone. I don't need any help within this relationship, and perhaps you might not even want help from your partner. If you're alone and you feel left out, then come out of your misery and out of your head and get out there and be seen and take action and be open to somebody giving you advice or a helping hand. We also have the devil, and the devil means, in the right way up, temptation. Here you can see she's hooked up or bound by the log or the pillar that the devil is sitting on. This is really temptation. Now also you've got the feminine and masculine, they're not together. It is the devil that is ruling you and holding you bound. Don't let anybody in the relationship push your buttons or pull on your strings, especially on your heartstrings. I think you have to break free. You've got your hands loose, they're not bound and chained up, and here he's reaching to the devil. He's accepting the manipulation, the addiction, or the bad habit. Don't. She's not, she's just pointing towards the chain. Let me go. I want to break free. Now, I think that if anybody in the relationship is pulling on your strings, or you are pulling on their strings, and it can be very claustrophobic. You need equilibrium, you need balance, and I think balance will return once you come out of your isolation and talk and communicate with each other. Don't play on somebody's heartstrings. Oh, I feel sorry for myself, poor old me. No, you have to talk with your partner or potential partner. If you can't talk to your partner because you're obviously going through a divorce, you're breaking free. Here, some of you could be breaking free from somebody that is manipulative or has a bad habit or an addiction, if it isn't you. So there you go. That could be the breaking free. The card of the Justice is going through a divorce. You're taking action. This is a new beginning. The Ace of Wands means new action. You've thought it through and you're taking action. You don't want to be somebody's skivvy or slave. You want love. You want equality. You want equilibrium. You want to be of the same worthiness in their eyes as they are in your eyes. But if you're not getting that, then I can understand you want to break free, and it's also better if you are independent and breaking free from negative energy. It's taken you a long time to realize that you shouldn't be anybody's slave. Here you are, you're coming into action. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, as the devil represents Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Libra we have here. So yes, you're taking action. This could be a new passion. You could have met somebody new. You might have got out, and that could be a bad habit. That could be a third party in the situation, and you broke free because you might have you might have another habit of somebody in the relation might be looking at things outside the relationship and might be going out and having passionate relationships of short term, and you're fed up with it. You're fed up with their behavior, with their sexual addiction perhaps, who knows, or flirting addiction. They need to feel good, so they flirt, so that people will flirt back. But definitely, if you are breaking free and you're going through a divorce, you could be meeting somebody new. You're taking the action to be seen and to sparkle and to be the beacon, to be the light, because fire is light. Good on you. You are planning, you're being strategic. You might be partnering up because you've got the Two of Wands and you see the new growth on the branches. It's been a hard slog to break free from the devil, but learn. Also, now set your boundaries right at the beginning and carry on as you mean to, because you've set your boundaries. Also know their boundaries and get back into balance. It is time for you to heal. For some of you, if you're going through a divorce, or if you're just about to decide to go and for the divorce, because somebody's either spending money that could and keeping it to themselves, and that is surprising, or somebody has a bad habit, gambling, drinking, whatever. Also in the third week we have the King of Swords. This means that you could be dealing or meeting with a Gemini. He will cut straight through to the core, and get to the truth. He will fight on your behalf. This could be a lawyer or an advocate, the same with the Justice card. So definitely a lot of air, Libra and Gemini prominently, but don't forget Aquarius. Also, this man could be also the Justice of the Peace, besides an advocate or a lawyer fighting on your behalf to get the money that you deserve. All right. That said, he is straight to the point. He is very creative as well, like the fire signs. He will get what he wants because he knows the letter of the law, and he will bring justice. He's ready, and they will fight until death. Okay. He's very dynamic. He is perfection. He stands for truth, transparency, clearness, clarity, and also at the 6 of points is lying underneath. So this will be a man that will fight for what you deserve. The 6 of Pentacles means that you could be getting a gift. Also, if you're less fortunate, like I said, you will be getting the money. If you're more fortunate, you'll be getting to the less fortunate. So the courts will have to decide here who's the more fortunate. Sometimes nowadays a woman does earn more than her husband or partner. Like if the lady is an advocate or a lawyer and the husband is only let's say a shop manager, then she will earn more, and in that case the husband will get alimony, especially if he keeps the children. So usually the money is located to the children, so that the parent that they are with can take care of them. You are also moving away from difficult waters, rough waters, going into smoother waters. You could be moving home. So again, you could be seeking legal advice or dealing with somebody in authority. Also municipality, like I said, buying a house, signing documents, contracts, marriage contracts or contracts for buying the house. Banks, mortgage brokers, things like that, because you could be moving home or you could be going on holiday. For those that are getting married, this could also be the honeymoon. Here we've got the 3 of Cups in reverse, and there is no celebrations. So this is the celebratory card. Usually you see 3 people, but here you can see the grapes and flowers blossoming, and here it is dead. It's gone. Empty cup. Here she's drinking the cup. So what I'm getting here, if for anybody that is going through a divorce, it will not be a winning situation. It will be a 50-50. That is also what I'm hearing. It will be a fair conclusion or outcome. Of course, you when you go through a divorce, in one way it is a celebration because you've made a decision to escape the manipulation, and you've taken action, and you want clarity, especially if it could be a third party. It hurts, it really does hurt when you get divorced. It takes time to heal, but you're going to have time to heal because you're going to quiet waters. What has been, and just learn from it. At a later date, you will be meeting somebody, and the card will turn up. Now, for those that are wanting to meet somebody, definitely there could be new people coming in, because there is an ending, new beginning. When you're going through a divorce, it's also an ending. For people that are single, it's advisable to come out of your isolation and take action to be seen, okay? Because there is a new beginning with all these three cards, and actually with the Six of Swords. You are taking action and you will get clarity and justice. You will be in balance. For those that are coupled up and married, you might be feeling left out. Find out what the reason is. It could be an addiction, it could be about gambling, it could be about another bad habit. Talk to your partner, don't shut off, otherwise it will end up in divorce. If you love your partner, which I definitely think you do, then communicate like Libra and Gemini and the King of Swords and the Justice card. Make this card turn upright. So you could be the one that's more fortunate in the relationship, being happy, being at work, having a job. Then perhaps your partner might not have a job, might be sulking and might be sitting there doing nothing about it. Talk with each other and help each other, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. Remember those words. Take care of each other. Come out of your shell and talk. Don't shut off and don't shut them out. Otherwise you will get negative vibes. Now, believe in your own magic. You've got the Devil card, and here you are, you've got the Devil hand pulling the strings. So don't be the puppet, okay? And don't be a muppet. That is what I'm hearing. Come on, stand in your own strength. It's the library. The library means learn from your past. If you are going into a new relationship or seeking a new relationship, if you've had moments like this before, that somebody's manipulating or pulling on your heartstrings or your strings, take control of your own narrative. So take back control, okay? I've had this card out, I think twice before, definitely once before. Now I'm doing the TLC card and seasons. Perhaps this could be something seasonal, that somebody falls back into a habit when the leaves drop, leaves dropping, okay? Don't fall into that dark hole. Don't let them fall into that dark hole. Well, you've got seasons, okay? Now let's see. So this could be seasonal. Then you know how to deal with it. Use the information or the knowledge and experience you've had before. That's what the library to me means. Also learn to deal with it. 22, the angelic number, is here for you. The angels are with you, so ask the divine. Letting go is liberating, but if you continue to resist by hanging on, then you will prolong your grief and stifle your process. There you go. So come into action. The Ace of Wands. There is a cosmic place where stale opinions and philosophies go to disintegrate. Sometimes friendships end, and at the place to either from lack of care and simply because you've grown and matured. Perhaps that could be the case. You are breaking free because you realize that you don't belong to anybody. You belong with somebody. You've grown up. You're not naive anymore. Okay. It's important to take the time to empty out the things you are no longer willing to give attention to. Or you could decide that something is worthy of reclaiming. A new season of your soul life is upon you. Release in order to receive, and invite the healing in. What did I say? The angels are with you. Wow. There you go. Letting go. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful festive season. And I hope you will join me on Wednesdays in the live sessions, or Friday, Saturday, depending on whether I'm collaborating or not. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Big kiss. Ciao, ciao.